Hello, everybody. It's me, Lindsay Rogers, otherwise known as Lindsay Star. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I do want to address stuff. And really, I want to address the Saturday situation with streaming on Twitch and what happened with that. But I also want to address yesterday as well, because let's just say things were a little bit awkward. So what happened yesterday was, I had a crazy day. I had to help my mother, do laundry. I also had to, ended up, felt so tired. And because of that, I ended up, after dealing with all the clothing for the three of us, I ended up, upstairs, and I took a nap. Of course, I came downstairs, and, of course, my mother and I decided to talk about dinner. My brother had decided to come downstairs, and he wanted dinner too, so the three of us decided to get food, and of course, any of you guys follow me on Instagram, you know what I get. Sometimes I get different stuff, but I don't share as much. But yesterday it just had to happen. So apparently, so if you guys don't follow me, if you didn't check out my Insta story, I also mentioned that I had to go to the local grocery store to get yogurt for my mother. And if most of you guys are wondering, why did I do that, is because my mother has had her tooth extracted, and she still has to take antibiotics. But not liquid form. She still had to take it. She ends up taking it in pill form, even though she should have it in liquid form, because I think that would not make her stomach act so strange to her, but it did. So I had to get her yogurt, and but because she told me, it's like, go get food, and see if they have yogurt. And then she didn't say if not, what else should we do? But what happened was, when we went to go get the food, my brother told me that they didn't have what she wanted. She didn't want no fruit in the bottom. So instead, I said, okay, you know what, we'll have to go to the local grocery store to get it. So he understood that. So after we got our food and drinks and stuff, then of course we went to go to the local grocery store. I went in, got yogurt for her. I picked up some Kivita probiotics. So, in case any of us need it. Although I think my mother couldn't. And some ridiculous things that I shouldn't have got, but I was too tempted. Anyway, so we got home, told my mother what happened, and she understood. And, that's how it is. And then, of course, I decided to go record, and of course, if you guys are watching me right now, or if you've seen this, I decided to post up on a video, so I record a video, just talk about, record a video for my YouTube channel, my gaming channel on YouTube, just explain what's been going on since, because I'm going to go ahead and make videos and stuff, so understand where I'm coming from. But anyway, so yeah. So, even despite what happened yesterday, the more crazier part is, let's just say someone who is verified on Instagram. You guys may know him. Goes by the name of Law.zip or Tyler Pappas. Oh, you guys are wondering how this happened. It's because I saw his Instagram post because I have notifications turned on to those who I selected, and Tyler is one of them. So, and I found out he was recording a couple of videos for his YouTube channel, which is he's laughing, and I said, nice. I'm like, oh, I can't believe that. That's the one thing I can come up with is nice, because he's fake laughing, or laughing to something. Yeah, I'm so terrible. So because of that, he came right to my Insta story and find out what happened. But I've also forgotten that around that time, my part of my Insta story I had left off from Saturday was so weird. And yeah, and if you guys want to know what happened on Saturday, I thought to chat and also play PUBG Mobile on Twitch. But what happened was, I just really wanted to address the issues of what's going on with what happened on Friday. And what happened on Friday was the fact that I was very angry and upset and nearly almost, I thought I was going to lose my mind, but what happened on Friday was that my father decided to threaten me, have me committed because he was out of control. He didn't know what is going on. And I just wanted him out of the house because he was being angry at my mother because over a little stupid reason was the cable bill that he doesn't get. It's that she pays it online. I'm like, how clueless are you, man? Instead, he goes hysterical. This whole entire fiasco started because he wants my mother's Medicare cards, which apparently he thinks he can own everything. When the fact is, he shouldn't, because he hasn't been living with us. You know, of course, my mother said, well, why don't you go back to Florida? Yeah, he should go back to Florida. He should have signed both houses, the one here and the one out in the township, to her. And he should just go live with his mother and his brother there in Florida. And but as long as he stay away from my aunt, my uncle, and my step-cousin Elena, because otherwise I will go crazy. But he kind of but I don't mean that way, but I would be very upset and angry, but he really went out of control, all because he wanted my mother's Medicare cards, because he thinks my mother's unreliable. The fact is, he's the unreliable one. I mean, what he did on Friday was no excuses. And him yelling at us because of something that he doesn't get. And this is all because he's mad because he's he's retired. He can't do anything. And, and him screaming, hooting and hollering, saying, I'm going to tell people what you did. Like, yeah, my mother says, yeah, nobody's gonna believe you. Of course, because he's too crazy. Okay. But I can see how the fear in his eyes were. But I think, or how, but my mother has told me after he left, and she says that he changed when he went to Florida. Of course, because he had to go see his mother. Which, by the way, if you're all wondering, no, I am very estranged from her because of, well, my father. And this is what is going to cause me to be very, very upset. So, that's what I want to try to explain, hoping anybody wanted to hear this from me. But instead, I noticed the spike in views. I went up to 15, and by the time I went to switch over to play PUBG Mobile, it went down to the usual 2. And I find out, after I was done streaming, I get onto Twitter, and I see this Twitter account decided to retweet, but it's a weird retweet. Instead of not retweeting or quote tweet, they said they are like kind of retweeting, but they put a message thinking it is quote retweeting, but it's not really. Quote, if you don't know what quote retweeting is you take somebody's retweet and then you put a little something to say in a message. That's called quote retweeting. But that Twitter account was not doing that. Instead, they were just, retweeting and putting something. They taking my tweet and they're saying they're retweeting it, but they're not. And they put, they were trying to promote themselves, and else, as much as they're trying to promote me. And because of that, I got really angry about this. Because when I looked into that Twitter account, they said, oh, they want to help me. They were spamming, as I can see in their Twitter account. And there were no responses or replying or anything. It was just spamming. So we'll report that as spam. And since I felt that what happened with the stream and with 2 usernames decided to follow me, but I felt neither one of them were genuine. So that's what made me very upset. And this was equally disgusted as Commander Root and the Fruit Bot Brigade, as I said. Because Commander Root is still active, and I'm very angry and disappointed that anybody in Twitch staff hadn't decided to take down that account. Actually, they should be taking down accounts that are saying, oh, I just want to help you, but in fact, they're not. And they're like running this, they have this screen, and and they're like, stuff, and they're not playing anything. They're just really trying to scam. And want to scam hopeful streamers. New ones, even. Despite I've seen everything through it. And I had to report at Commander Root and those fruit bots, but they're still coming after me. And apparently they're also doing this to other streamers, especially when I went to go see somebody like Louie. Those names are on the viewing list, despite it goes less than what the views say. So I just really want to know why Twitch is not dealing with this. But this is the reason why I feel like I'm ready to go leaning towards playing on Mixer, and since I do want to play Minecraft Bedrock. Until I figure out a way how I'm going to deal with getting Minecraft Java and make sure I had my own computer so I could do that and, and other things too. But as of right now, that's what's been causing the issues for me. So I was very upset about this happening. And despite that, I still have phone issues. It's still not much of what is going on. So that's what happened. And I was just glad that I decided to watch Tyler and others, to make sure to make sure I don't feel much angry or upset. Just because people in my life are so out of control. So, then because of what happened on Friday, I felt so upset. And from now on, if he does come over to here, I'm just going to stay safe up in my bedroom. And of course, until it's okay. I mean, I'll go downstairs to get food, but otherwise, give it a moment. Otherwise, how, of course, my mother tells me that she's going to she thinks that replacing a door and with a new lock would happen, but, I mean, yeah, she can find somebody to hire and do that, but also do it to the same thing to any of the others, their doors that we have in this house. Sure, why not? I mean, I know my mother's trying to be protectful for me, but I mean, yes, that's a great idea, but at the same time, I'm kind of thinking he's going to get me. I feel like he's going to be very angry, angrier, and he'll try to still get into this house. So, what should she do? Really? So, anyway, so that's what's going on. So, anyway, so I shouldn't be worried about that. Though I should be right now is figuring out what to do for my gaming channel, which is what I said, is I have a video coming out, and for the first video for the new year, and then I have to look into what should I do going forward, is if I should get out of the beta testing or not, because I mean, I found out that from Tyler that is one of the people that he knows, Start TMA, is working on a script to use for Minecraft Bedrock, and it's looking really kind of cool. But I mean, that would be really cool to look into. I'm just thinking about this and debating, so who knows? Anyway, so and I know most of you guys are getting mad at me saying, why Log.zip? I mean, there's others, yeah, but most of you guys are going to get mad at me, but the reason why I am turning to Tyler and not anybody else is because Tyler's on top of things. Alright? And most of you guys who don't get about understanding about Minecraft and Minecraft Bedrock, or, well, Minecraft Java, Minecraft Bedrock, or Minecraft and Minecraft Pocket Edition, for Tyler's sake, you know, I don't know who I can turn to, and, you know, and Tyler has lately been resourceful, you know, like, for example, when I found out on his Pocket Edition channel that, he decided to check out this, and was this one of these, I guess, installments from somebody, I guess mod pack if you want. No, it's not mod pack, but it was a something that has to deal with redstone. I started to watch this, and I started to apply it try it on for me for Minecraft Bedrock, and I decided to stream that off on Twitch, and then I exported onto my gaming channel on YouTube, and it was really kind of cool to look at. So, if you guys are gonna get, like, if you're not gonna get supportive of me because I went to somebody who I can rely on, because I subscribe to their YouTube channel, and you could, well, then, you know I could search into this myself, but, you know, I wanted to hear it from somebody else before I can look into this. Alright? Alright. So, anyway, that's much I can say right now. So, I hope you guys understand this. So, thank you for watching. Please be sure to hit that like button down below. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay? Bye. Hey guys, it's me, Lindsay Star. If you guys liked that video, make sure to check out my subscribe to my here. Also, make sure to check out the video or playlist or YouTube recommendation if I decide to choose any of them. So, okay, don't forget. So, that's in the next video. Bye.